Hey guys, so today I did this red black smoky eye look. If you guys want to see how I did it, then stick around. So today I used this Maybelline concealer that I used as an eye primer in the color 01 Light, and I normally just dab it around my eyes and get the beauty blender that's damped and just rub it in. If it's not rubbed in completely, I've had this experience where your eyeshadow will be clumped. Don't have that. So I'm using the Morphine 35F eyeshadow palette. I personally love this palette. It has so many glittery colors that you could use. It's just amazing. It blends out amazing. I love it. It also comes with 7 matte colors that you can use. So now I'm using this sponge looking brush. Don't count me on my brushes. I don't know my brushes to save my life. So now I went in with the lightest color, and right now I'm just blending it all out into my eyes as my transition color. So yeah, if I do have any brushes that do have names on them, I will give them to you guys, but for now a lot of my brushes I got from Amazon, so they most likely don't. So I'm using this Oakland brush, and I'm using that side's like my go-to. So I'm using the second color, and I kind of just blend it out on my I can't even speak, on top of my cut crease, and blend it out until I get the color that I want. And yeah, that's basically it, really. Just window wipers, rolling it, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm using the third color down, and I do the same thing over my cut crease. I think that's what you guys call it. Yeah, over my cut crease. Sorry guys, I'm not a beauty blender. Ha! I'm not a beauty guru. Wow, I can't speak. Okay, but yeah, I'm using these colors for now to do over my cut crease. So that's me just looking at myself, making sure that's the color that I want. Now I'm blending more. So now I'm going into the fourth color down, and I'm taking off the excess from my other brush, and now I'm doing it also over my cut crease, blending it out, or else you'll have the mistake that I did one day and it will be clumped, not plumped. If you don't blend everything out correctly, it will come out crappy. So now we're going into, I believe, the fifth color down. Yeah, the fifth color down. And I love this color because it gives this top of my eye look a more darker color. Does that make sense? So now I'm just blending my other eye. So now I'm getting into the sixth color. It's more of like a darker brown, and this is the one where I kind of go down on my eye but also stay on my upper cut crease. But it's okay if you get access or on your eyelid. I think that's what you guys call it. Yeah. Once again, guys, I'm not a beauty blender. This is my first makeup tutorial, so bear with me. Next, I'm using the black color with the e.l.f. contour brush. I love this brush because it stays in one place. It's not like a normal brush where it goes everywhere. But I am doing it on my corner cut, I don't know. But I'm doing it on the corner of my eye, and I'm kind of shifting it up, but not really too high up. And I do recommend using light of the black, because if you use too much, for an example like how I just did, you're gonna have to do this and it could take a lot longer. So use as little black. So I'm still blending out. Once again, use as little black as you possibly can. Don't go too heavy on the black. That's me. Now, don't mind this guy that's in the back. I had to use his room. I wasn't home. I was at a friend's house, and his room had the darkest color. I colored the darkest color. That's just sad. The lightest sunlight color. So now I'm using my Maybelline concealer again to use as a cut crease. Now I blended out with a beauty blender. Now I'm getting more of the black, and I'm blending it more on the white. So on my concealer, just so it doesn't have this weird black line, like the black line is in the white. Now I'm doing it also on the other eye, and yeah, just keep doing that, and make sure your beauty blender the whole time is damp, so that means you have to get up a couple times to, you know, keep getting it wet, then do it, but make sure it is damped. Because me personally, I feel like it like uses better when it's damped. That makes sense. It like blends in things better. So now I'm just adding more black, because like I said, you know, do a little bit of black to see where your eye color wants to go with the eyeshadow, and then use a darker black, or use the black more. But that's my personal experience, and that's my personal reference, is to use less black until you get the color that you want. Then start, not the color, but where you want to be, and then start darkening it, but don't go too heavy on the black. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I believe, okay, so now I did not show this, but I will show it a little bit later, where I believe I do, where I'm using the NYX glitter primer, and I use that to go all around the white part. Now I'm getting this flat brush, and I will be getting this beautiful red color that I almost forgot to put on there, and I will be putting that on like the middle of my eye. Don't go too far down, because if you do, then you'll mess up for the white color that I will be adding. But then I found out a little bit later that the brush was crappy, so I used my finger to add it, so it came out a little bit darker. So now I'm just blending those two together, the black and the red, just so it doesn't look weird where it's like lined out and stuff. To me, I don't think that's cute at all. And I believe he needed something, so I was trying to talk to him, so sorry. Now I'm getting this flat brush again, and well, not the exact same flat brush, but a different flat brush, and now I'm using the white color that's on the far top left of the palette. I love this color. It's my go-to white. Now I'm getting the flat brush that I used for the NYX. That was the flat brush that I used for the NYX glitter primer. Now I'm, you know, re-priming my eyelid with the primer, and I'm redoing the steps that I did with my left eye with my right. So now, you know, I'm getting the red color, and then I'm gonna add the white in a little bit, but right now I'm stuck on the red, blending the red and black out. But yeah, keep blending. Like I said, keep blending, don't use too much black. Now I'm going with this flat brush again for, I believe, the white. Yeah, now I'm gonna add the white. Don't ask me why my left eye looks way lighter than my right eye. I believe I fixed that, but at the same time, at the end of the day, once I add some things to it, they're all both gonna look the same, so it's whatever. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm adding some more color to it. So now I'm using my white NYX liquid eyeliner, and I'm cutting my crease with it so that it would be between the brown color that I used on the top and the white, red, and black that I'm using on the bottom. Cut that crease, and voila, there's that color. Well, not the color, but there's that look. Then now I'm using hand sanitizer because I have a cat at home. Just making sure I don't have anything else on my hands, like his hair or something, just to be sanitized for my face. Now I'm using the Pixie Glow Tonic as like, not a primer, I don't want to call it a primer, but as like a moisturizer, but it's not really a moisturizer. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, I kind of do use this as a moisturizer, but then I don't, because I do have a moisturizer that I do use that's about to come up, and I believe right about now it is called the Clarins. I'm using the Clarins Beauty Flash Blam. Yeah, Blam. Yeah, it brightens and tightens, you know, your skin, makes your makeup more out and clear. I love it. You could already see the glow on my face from the Pixie. I love it. And yeah. And what the hell was I doing with my face? So now I'm using my Maybelline concealer again, and I do use concealer twice in the exact same area. So, you know, I do it under my eyes, on my chin, and on top of my forehead and my nose. Now I get my white I can't speak, my wet beauty blender and I start blending that out. And yeah, I just start blending that out. If you do not blend out this one, it's gonna look really weird with the foundation, so make sure you blend it out. So now I'm getting my foundation. It's Fit Me. So I'm using my foundation. It's the Fit Me 120, so I have to repeat that. But yeah, now I'm just blending it all around my face. Make sure I get every spot, so my face and my neck and, you know, my chest look the same color. And yeah, make sure you don't leave any spots out, because if you do, it look really weird, and let's not try to get that a really weird look. And I'm sorry for my face right now. It looks weird. Okay, it looks weird. I know I'm not a beauty guru where it looks like all perfect still. No, I am just a normal person. So now I get my Maybelline concealer again, and I do it the exact same spots. You know, this time I was like, girl, let's have some fun with it, okay? Let's do some squiggly lines and let's fuck up on my nose. But yeah. So now I'm using my concealer. Now my beauty blender is still wet. Now I'm just, you know, blending it all out and making sure it's coming out perfect and I don't leave any spots, because it will look very weird. Now I'm using my Maybelline loose powder in the color Light 01, and I kind of do it where it's not kind of, I use it exactly where I did use my concealer at. So on my cheek, under, and I do it under my cheek. You'll see it in a minute. Sorry, not under my cheek, but like on my cheekbone. After I do use this bronzer, it's the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. I do it right under it, you'll see it, and I do it on my chin just a little bit, but let's not move too fast. This is where I'm bronzing my cheeks, and don't mind my face, I look ugly as hell, but hey. So this is where I was telling you about where I do conceal right here. Did I say conceal? Sorry, I meant baking. There you go, that's what they call it. Now I'm using my mascara. It's BC, I think that's for beauty I don't know, BC, and it's volumizing mascara for my top eyelashes. I do use two different mascaras. Now I'm using my duo for my duo glue for my what's it called, for my eyelashes, and I put that on while I'm baking. And yeah, so while I'm baking, you know, all this is done. It gets the process done a lot faster than just waiting. Now I'm getting my pleasers, and I'm pinching on my sorry, I just burped. Pinching on my what's those thing called, eyelashes. There you go. Now I'm using my other mascara. This one is the Beauty BC one. It's Beauty something, and it's Plump and Curl. I feel like I like the Plump and Curl for my bottom ones. I like the volume for my top ones. So my top eyelashes look longer. And now I'm getting this big brush. Like I said, I don't know all my brushes. A lot of them did come from Amazon. Now I'm using this brush to dust off everything and make sure everything's blended. Now I'm using my NYX Professional makeup, and this is eyeliner for, you know, like your not your cut crease. Wow, I can't speak. I don't even know what I'm doing. For your waterline. So after I'm done doing my waterline, I get this red lipstick. I don't know where I got it from. I don't remember. And I got this little thing. It's just like, you guys saw it right now. It's like just like a little brush that helps you outline your lips. It works amazing, and I love it. I feel like it uses better than a lip liner, but you could only use it when you have, you know, like a, not a liquidy, but a type of lipstick. And then you just see me putting my stuff away. And then now I'm using my red NYX liquid cream lipstick, and I kind of just put that on top, you know, outlining it, and it looks freaking amazing with the lipstick that I use. Then I kind of blend it in together on type stuff. Y'all already know, girl. Now I'm using my Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm using the shade Luna. That shade's almost gone. I love that shade. But I kind of, you know, do it on top of my cheeks, my nose, on top of my eyebrows where you already see that glow at, on both of them, and on my chin. I love those places to be like the most glowed at. And now I use the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set spray. I kind of, you know, dry it down, and then I use my Wet Beauty blender and I start blending it out. So if you guys like this look, leave a like and comment what you guys want to see next.